Hi, my name is Sarvesh and you are watching D365, and as we have covered about number sequence, legal entity creation, so our next topic will be chart of accounts, which is the main heart of finance and operation. Without that we can not operate anything in finance and operation. So what is the chart of accounts? So the chart of account is a financial tool or financial organizational tool that will cover a specific set of main accounts in which our day-to-day transaction is posted. So in other words, a chart of account is a or financial organizational tool which cover a financial listing of all financial accounts in the system. And in finance and operation, chart of account can be shared across the legal entities. Means it is not a like a single or legal entity specific thing. It can be shared across the legal entity. So let's get started and I will show you how this chart of account will be created and how chart of account behave in the D365 finance and operation. This is my home page. Go to general ledger module, chart of accounts, chart of accounts. So these are the chart of account or set of chart of account available in this whole environment, which will cover Brazil, Chinese, French, India. So all the chart of account. So in this we will be using our Indian chart of account, which is for INMF legal entity. So let me show you how to create chart of account. Just click on new button and enter this chart of account. So this is chart of account name, and here we can put a description. Similarly, here you can find main account mask. So it means if we are it's similar to our number sequence. So main account mask will be used where you have a specific set of requirement that my main account should not exceed 5 character or 5 digits in the numbers. So for example, if I am putting 4 digit here and save, if I try to create a new main account, so I cannot take this let me, so it will not give me error that main account 1111 must have 4 characters. So if I am putting 00, then it will save. So if I try to put more than 4 characters also, it will not let me save this. So it will give error that main account does not match the main account mask. Enter a new main account. So this is how main account mask work in the D365 finance. So you have seen that this is how we can create a chart of account. Now the next part will be main account creation. So for creating main account, you just have to click on new button. Here you will be redirected to this main account form, or you can just, for navigation, you can go to modules, general ledger, chart of accounts, accounts and main accounts. Here also you can come. So currently we don't have chart of account defined on the ledger setup, so that's why it is throwing this error. So let's see how the main account is created in the system. For example, this is the main account form. Here you will see similar buttons, save, new, delete or template. Other buttons are also available. Here under the identification, we have main accounts. Means you have to put a number, means identification number. So for example, I am putting, this is my main account number. Okay, here I will put total assets. Now click on save. Here I have put number and main account name. So this is for the identification purpose. You have to put the number and name of the main account. Now you can see ledger. Here ledger means you can select main account type under the ledger. So it can be your profit and loss account, revenue, means what is the type of your account. It can be revenue account, expense account, balance sheet account, asset account, liability, equity, total and reporting. So these are the account types available. So here, if I am selecting this is a total account, then this field will be enabled. So this total is used in many of the reports, like inventory value report, where you can add your inventory account on the one of the total account, and it will show you data as per that total account. Similarly, if you have this specific reporting account, means under this account many account will come. So you can select this header, empty header or page header. So this field will be enabled. So this main account type reporting is used in financial report. If you putting this header, means the header of main account information will be printed on the reports, and if you put empty header, then so it will print an empty header on this financial reports. So we will see these things in upcoming episodes, so don't worry about that. And if you are selecting page header, so means system will show you all this main account information on all the page. So this how it works. So this common is throwing an error. So common is only used in China legalization, so most of the time so we are not using. So this is how you can use. So let me put this as a asset account. After that, here you will see main account category. So this is as per you can define your main account category. Just right click on the drop down view details, you can come to main account category and define your main account categories as per your requirement, and you can map or group the set of the main account as per your main account categories. So there are multiple categories available by default in the system. You can use either them or you can create your own. So you have freedom or you have flexibility to use this or create your new. So let me map something. For just now we can map cash, default debit and credit. So it will mostly affected by your main account type. So if you are putting liability, this will change to credit, or if you are putting to asset, main account type as a asset, this will be debit. Similarly, expense, it will be debit, and if you are putting equity, so it will be credit. So it's a nature of the account where you are selecting a main account type, so it will differ. If you have, like, if you don't want this to be a debit, you can put this credit also. It's a flexible thing. So here you can see DB and CR requirements. So if you are using this, so like you have specific set of requirements, this main account should not be used in credit transaction. So you can put this debit. Some will not let you post any transaction in credit. So for example, where you can use debit and credit requirement in case where, like, for example, audit fees, it will be always debit, it cannot be credited. So in that case you can mark this as a debit. So in this kind of situation you can use this main account debit and credit requirement. So just use this parameter if you have requirement, otherwise leave it blank, and it will not give any kind of error. So here next thing is balance control. So balance control means this main account belong to a cash account, so cash cannot be negative in your organization. So in that case you can mark this as a debit, and like your cash account can be zero, but it will not go negative. So this balance control rule will be followed by the system. So you can use this balance control in your main account for that activity purpose. Now this is the ledger part of your main account. So related accounts, here if you have a specific offset account that you want to mark it on your main account, then in that case you can use this offset account functionality in the system. This opening account is used for running a financial year end close. So select one either liability or asset account over here and run the financial close job in the system, and that balances, opening balances will be transferred to that main account. And make sure that you are selecting either asset account or liability account, due to that profit and loss, revenue, expense accounts are set to 0 when you are creating opening transaction. So make sure that you are following that. Here, administration. Under the administration, you can see do not allow manual entry. So what is the use of this do not allow manual entry? Here you can use this for, like, we have a feature called sub ledger entry posting and ledger entry posting. So for example, this account is used in purchase order and sales order. So in the reconciliation of next year, so 1 year, you find that some of the ledger entries, manual entries are posted in this account. So it will become very difficult to reconcile. You can reconcile, but it will become very difficult to reconcile if any manual transactions are posted in as this main account. Then you will not easily able to track that this ledger is having a specific information, specific debit, credit or purchase orders information. So for that you can mark this do not allow manual entry, means nobody will able to post any manual entry, only sub ledger entries will be posted, and you can easily track your purchase order accounts or sales order accounts if you have marked this, and nobody can able to post manual entries. So just keep in mind. Here, active from and active to, so means you have set of requirement that this main account should be active from a specific date and active to a specific date. After that it should be suspended, means nobody can use that account. So here you can mark your active from date and active to date, means you can not use this main account after this time, after to date. And if you want to open this, then you can remove this active to date and change the active to date to some other date, and it's as per your requirement. These are this is the way you can use this active from and active to date. Here you can see suspended. So if you have turned this on, means nobody can post any general entry or financial entry on this main account, and an error will be thrown that this account is suspended. So next field will be field to transfer balance on closing sheet. So this is like a very broad topic. We will be covering in a near future or in like any like a separate video. So just stay tuned for that. Here you can see consolidation. What is consolidation? We have discussed in first video how to create legal entity or legal entity creation topic. So you can mark your default consolidation account over here, and system will transfer all the balances to that consolidation account while running consolidation process. And if you have any requirement where this main account should have default legal currency, then you can mark it over here and use that setting. So that's it for today. I hope this explanation has given you in-depth knowledge of this general tab. We will be covering other topics or other tabs in upcoming episode, because if we are covering all topics in one video, then this video will become very large. We will be covering this topic in like a small fragments or small part. It will be easy for you to understand, as well as the session will not get boring and the session will be engaging. So I hope that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Tada, bye bye, see you in next video.